Namaste. My name is Usha. As a kid, I always wanted to learn music and dance. I used to bug my mother, to find teachers. Um, I didn't have much luck in finding music teachers, but I did dance teacher for a short while. I was able to give one performance, luckily. That was my only performance, I guess, at 10th standard. However, with music, I wasn't able to. So I left that hope for a while until I found a great teacher during my engineering days in Vijayawada. It was Shyamale, the great Vainik family. I was very lucky to have her as my teacher, and she was amazing, and I was part of their family, and I get to go with them to concert and see. One time I saw Pancharatna Kirtanas played by thousands of artists like Veenas, violins, hundreds of people on vocal, and it was an amazing performance which gave me goosebumps. I was lucky to share that moment with them, and I would never forget that moment. After that, I did my master's and moved to States. I didn't had a chance to learn for a long time. Well, when I had my daughter and when she was 5, I was fortunate enough to find a teacher and join her. With her, I also enrolled. I learned for a couple of years, and however, I was not good at it. I had trouble with the ear training, but I kept pushing. My daughter used to say, "Mom, you're not doing this right or that right," but she used to be patient with me. After a certain time, we moved to a different state. I kept looking for a teacher. Also, at the same time, I also joined for Western violin, learned it for a couple of years. In the interim, I also enrolled for a couple of courses with Goethe School of Music on ear training or a guitar. It was random, but I had great pleasure knowing various styles of music and various courses, whether on theory or other aspects. So I kept pursuing that. A little later, luckily, I found a teacher who taught me Carnatic violin. It's like almost 1.5 years or 2, and close to 2 right now that I'm learning. At the same time, I also enrolled for Carnatic violin exam. Recently, I had given that exam. On that particular day, I got so nervous. My hands were trembling. I don't know. But I got very nervous, and I knew I haven't given my best, even though I practiced for hours and hours. It was not for the marks, at least to say, but I quite learned a lot in that journey. The same evening, I was talking to my mom, and that was a video chat, and she has been asking me to play for some time. I played to her, and she was very happy to listen. Mohanam was one of my favorite, and she enjoyed it too. Sadly, after 3 years, she passed away. That was my last meeting her. My chance to talk with her. I hope she's in a better place. But after that, I couldn't play violin for a long time. Recently, I started playing again. I know deep within my mom would like to do me that, and also I want to pursue further. I wish to play Pancharatna Kirtanas one day and Bach's Chaconne. That's my goal or ambition. But every day when I play, it gives me a pure joy. I'm learning something new. I'm cherishing that. It's a struggle still to learn a lot of things, but I'm focusing one thing at a time. I'm doing a lot of practice and listening to a lot of items. I need to thank all my gurus in helping me pursue my vision or my goal or my ambitions, and giving me peace and joy in the interim. And also need to thank my daughter for that, to support. I would like to start my musical journey and would want to see my progress. I appreciate you if you give me feedback, whether positive or negative, or anything that I can improve or work on. Today I would like to start by playing 3 pieces, and I wish to seek your blessings and guidance. Thank you.